Hello, welcome to A Little Help Kindness Days. We are grateful, very glad that you're here. What you're doing really makes a difference.
It sure does, Steve. If you've been involved with A Little Help before, you know that we work together to keep older adults safe and able to age in place in their homes. And we do that really through your efforts. Working together as volunteers to pitch in and to do those little things that become more difficult for all of us as we age.
And the interpersonal stuff does too. We want you to engage as you can, maybe from your porch, through a window.
Right.
People have been isolating, and unfortunately they're going to have to do that for quite a long time. So talk as much as it's safe. Take your time. The visit is as much about socialization as it is about the work to be done.
That's true. That's true. And speaking of safe, there are, you can imagine, some procedures in place added to keep people as safe as possible during this crisis.
First, you're going to want to bring your own tools, supplies, like a leaf bag, water, maybe some snacks, so they'll help you throughout the day.
Right. And we're also asking you not to go into anyone's homes. So you'll want to plan out things like bathroom breaks in advance.
That's a big one, especially if you bring a lot of water.
Especially if you bring the water.
Maintain physical distancing standards, 6 to 10 feet from anyone who's not part of your household.
And we can't stress that enough. At this point, we have to maintain safety. We have to keep socially distant. And also, please only engage in things that you're comfortable with, in basic and general yard work outside of the home. Today is not the day to learn how to operate a chainsaw. So please be safe and know your limits.
Let me repeat, this is not the day to learn how to operate a chainsaw.
Right.
Safety, again, is paramount, and we ask that you remember to do that when members come out and ask you to do things that maybe aren't on the job list to begin with. Also, please don't do any indoor work. Our mission is to keep people safe, and we can't let people come together indoors. Now, you can feel free to throw me under the bus, but that's our policy, folks.
That's our policy. And if you don't finish everything that's on the list, everything that needs to be done that day, that's not a problem. If there's anything else that needs to be done when you leave the house, just let us know. A volunteer, another group of people, or maybe your crew itself will be able to come back at a later day and to take care of everything that needs to be done.
And one of the most important things that we're going to get out of this is the relationship. And that's not going to end when you folks leave the job site.
Sure.
We're glad you're part of this Little Kindness Day, but the work at A Little Help, that goes on year-round, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely it does. And keep that in mind. So if you hit it off with one of our members, remember you can continue that relationship through care calls and through other activities all year round.
We also, as a volunteer organization, need your help in doing things like giving rides to essential services, handiwork, technology help, and anything that counts as a little help.
And it's easy to forget about it now that the sun is shining and we're trying to keep cool and hydrated. But don't forget about snow shoveling, right? Every time we buddy people up with a member, so every time you shovel your drive, you can go over to somebody's house and help them out too, to keep people safe and out of trouble with the city for snow regulations.
You know, it's August still, and you're talking about snow
Snow
shoveling.
shoveling.
There's something wrong with that, Jason. So to find next steps and to sign up as a helper, as a long-term volunteer, we ask you just to click the link that's right in this email.
Yep, it's easy enough. We try to keep it simple. And I think that's it. If you have any questions, if you want to share a story, if anything comes up during your Kindness Day, just call the contact person that's listed in your email. There's names and phone numbers of everybody. We will be around. We are available for a call.
We'll also stop by during your visit just to come and say hi. Make sure everything's doing like you want it to go.
And we'll be able to say thank you again in person. Oh, and don't forget, take a lot of pictures. Our social media sites are also in this email. You can check those out and log on. And feel free to email back to us any pictures that you take. We really want people to be part of the story, part of the activity going forward. So log on during the day, put your pictures up, see what other groups are doing and what other activities are going on.
We hope you have a great time, a great day, and to know that you are making a huge impact by offering a little help. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.